What's going on, you guys? This is New York Adventure in 1994 here. And today is Monday, October 21st, 2019. And today, I am back in school after 2 weeks. It was because I was in Disney World for my 2019 Disney trip. I was gone from October 7th to October 21st. That was that was a long absence. I was like absent for almost a month. I had a great time at Disney. And let me talk about coming back to New York and Long Island. Coming back to when I came back into school, when I first walked in, it felt like the time I walked back into school in ninth grade when I came back from Disney in May of 2016. And when I came back to school in October 2017 from Pennsylvania, I also felt that too. I even felt like I was coming back to school from Pennsylvania too. Like when I came back in 11th grade, it was like October 30th, which is the day before Halloween. But when I came back from Disney in May, it was May 23rd, 2016, and they were both on Mondays. I was at Great Wolf Lodge in Pittsburgh in 2017 of October. Oh, and by the way, this completes my third October of vacation because I went to Great Wolf Lodge in 2016. I went on Yom Kippur October 12th to October 13th. And I was supposed to have war for Yom Kippur. So, my first absence of that year was October 13th, when I was coming back to New York. So, the first day while I was there didn't really count. It didn't make a difference if I was on vacation or not. Obviously, when I go on vacation early in the school year, it counts as my first absence. Also, I actually needed the 18th off because, especially with my flight getting cancelled, and I had to take a connecting flight to Boston and then LaGuardia. It turns out I needed that day after all. So not only that I was tired that day, it's just that it was for emergency use only. I feel much better now than the last time you saw me in this room. I was like that on Friday because I was exhausted and I was just pissed off. So it feels kind of weird to be back in school. And I even felt the same way today. Like when I came back from my Great Wolf Lodge trip in January of 2015. I was supposed to leave on the 14th to the 15th, but the car broke down and we went to Roosevelt Field Mall. So we postponed our trip to the 15th to the 16th. And my dad was like getting rid of his Saturn and Jeep that weekend. And we got the new Kia Sorento from 2013. I also had Martin Luther King's I also had Martin Luther off from school, which was January 19th. It was Martin Luther King's Day. And I didn't come back to school until the following Tuesday. So, it turns out I was off from Tuesday, January 13th to Tuesday, January 20th, 2015. And I had a lot of work to make up. I just wanted to be away from school for a few days. Because I just hated 8th grade so much. But this school year was not bad at all. It's better than that living piece of heck. Yeah, I had a totally different personnel back then than I do now. It's a personnel I don't really want to talk about. Those were really dark times that I don't want to go into. Cause I slightly felt greedy about a few things. Back then, when I first started YouTube in May of 2015, I only did videos for attention. I try to become like the other users on Vion or GoAnimate or whatever. So I could just get a lot of comments in, but I just wasn't being patient enough. I just need a little time to get used to YouTube first. And did what I want to do on there. It turned out I just needed that little amount of time. I tell you one thing, I did a lot of things that I didn't feel happy with. From like 2014 to 2017. I'll probably talk about it soon, but if I don't, I don't. It's not a big deal. I really hate thinking about why I had different personnel. Look, I wouldn't realize that I was doing that stuff back then because that was me. And then it takes me till now to realize it. So, I was gone from a Tuesday to a Tuesday in January of 2015. I was gone from the 13th to the 20th. And then 2 weeks later I had the midterms. And school got closed from all the blizzards and snow, and I ended up getting sick again. I got a really bad stomach virus. And even, I was like out of school from a Monday to a Monday. From the 26th to February 2nd. I was so unhappy. We had a blizzard and I got really sick. And I had to make up the midterms. Those were some really dark times. So so after so far, how my post trip has been going, it hasn't been going that great. Considering what happened to me on Saturday when I got chased by that homeless guy. Which I'm gonna mention eventually soon, but I had 3 bad days. Thursday, my flight was canceled. Friday, I was just so exhausted. And Saturday, I got chased by a homeless guy that talks to himself wherever he goes. And he like wanders around my neighborhood. He was like right in front of the Firestone. And he has all these dead electronics with him. And he's like pretending he's talking on the phone with someone when he's just talking to himself. I'm staying away from this guy from now on. Because I'm not going to make the same mistake twice. I expected a good night with my brother's friends and my brothers, but it didn't go well at the end. We were all terrified, and that's that. When I came back from Disney in May of 2016, it wasn't so bad at all. The only thing I had to do was just get caught up on the work I missed. And I had to take a social studies test on that Tuesday when I got back. But my character elimination series was on hold until I got back. I was like off of character elimination as long as I've been out of school for 2 weeks. Such a coincidence, right? Get this. I only had 3 more weeks left of school in 9th grade when I came back from Disney. I had like 3 weeks left of my school year because I didn't have much time left. I mean, surprisingly, I got back from Disney and it's still the beginning of the school year. And I have like only 8 more months to go. Because I'm still near the start. October is a month closer to September than it is to June. I was really, really close to June when I went May of 2016, and my school year was just almost over. I didn't have much time left. I only had to do my time for the time I had school left. I only had 3 weeks to go, so I did my time and I got summer vacation until 10th grade started in September. But I had a huge, huge summer vacation, which was everlasting. I was like done with the school year on June 13th till September 7th, 2016. But surprisingly, after this Disney trip, it's still the beginning of the school year. I only have 8 more months to go. But it still feels like it's towards the end of the school year. It just feels like it's towards the end of the school year because I've always went towards the end of the school year. Even when I get pulled out of school for this, I did get pulled out of school and my brothers did. And I didn't really have that much to make up this year. Like I did last year or in January 2015 when it was just a complete disaster. So I'm glad to be back from Disney, but I do miss it, of course, because I'm a huge Disney fan, and I'll always stay in Disney mode. But it's good to be back. I will always love Disney no matter what, and I will always stay with Disney. I guess that's it. Back to school. Bye.